A lot of you have asked for this video, and we're gonna see how Jack makes his Poutine. Strap down, buckle in, and let's get going.
Woo! Yes! I nailed the gravy last week, didn't I? That was awesome. The perfect gravy. Now it's time to redo video number 2. Now, for those of you who are new to the show.
Oh, are we seeing the wrong video? Let's see how this one turns out. Maybe we'll see the first one as well.
About a year or two ago, I did poutine and I did the perfect gravy, and both those videos I completely did wrong. They just weren't proper. And we decided to redo 2 videos. So we're going to do it. Last week was the perfect gravy. Now it's time to do poutine, which is a French-Canadian dish out of Quebec. And my friends from Quebec have helped me on a few tips. One tip, the gravy has to be piping hot. If it's not piping hot, it's not good poutine.
I wonder if they also help Jack out on how to pronounce it. Now, I'd like everyone to help me settle this debate, right? Because it seems like no one agrees on how to pronounce it. Now, of course, in the US, we say poutine because that's how it's written. How does everyone pronounce it in Quebec? Do you say Poutine? Do you say Poutine? Do you say Poutine? How do you pronounce it? And if there are any actual French watching as well, please, pouvez-vous m'aider à la prononcer, s'il vous plaît?
The other thing is, you got to double cook the fries. You got to blanch the fries first. That's right. At 325, the oil's got to be just kind of a medium temperature. You're going to hit it for about 2 to 3 minutes, just to partially cook the fries. You're going to pull them out. You're going to drain them, and then you're going to kick it up to 375, pop them back in the oil. I didn't know this, so I've learned a lot. I apologize for the first one, but we're going to nail it today.
What Jack is talking about is par cooking the fries. So you can either parboil them first, which is in water, and then you take them out and then you fry them, as we saw in Adam Ragusia's video. Or when you want to make French fries, you can literally use the oil to par cook them on a lower temperature. So you cook the core, you remove them, you let them drain off, and then you drop them in again at a higher temperature and get super crispy fries.
That's right. You're going to have to prepare your fries, so be patient, okay? So first you're going to peel them. You're going to peel all your potatoes. Then you're going to use either one of these French fry cutters, or if you want to do it by hand, that's fine. Then you're going to place them in a bowl of cold water. So let me show you how that works. Okay, here you go. You're going to peel the potato.
Jack skipped the peeling part. I think that would have been fun to watch, and he skipped it. I mean, I'm actually surprised that Jack didn't just go to Costco, buy a bunch of French fries, and then just show you on how to fry the pre-made French fries to make poutine. I haven't seen the first video, but something tells me he did that, didn't he?
You're going to get it started by pressing it gently into the French fry cut. You're going to press down hard. Now, the reason why I'm using a towel is for a few reasons. I'm going to use this towel later to dry the potatoes.
Well, I hope he doesn't use the same towel later to dry himself off after the shower. You normally use a chef's cloth, a kitchen towel, a kitchen rag, whatever, but something for the kitchen. You don't need to use one that you use to dry yourself off after you walk out of the shower.
But right now, I want to hold my potatoes still so I don't screw up. Hate to give you guys too many bloopers, all right? You're going to push straight down. There you go. You're going to pull it out. And your French fries are done. You can do this with each one of them, okay? Make sure there's no dark spots. If there's a dark spot, get rid of it.
Instead of just throwing the whole French fry away, you could just peel that piece off before you actually do this, so that way you don't waste more.
Okay, and then there we go. Then you can take this immediately after it's cut and drop it into the cold water. That will prevent it, 2 things. It's going to prevent it from browning, oxidizing. It's also going to take the starch out of it, so it's not so heavy in starch. So cold water. Do that with each one of your potatoes.
My goodness. He's right about this. Good, he's finally Googling something and telling you the correct thing instead of saying whatever he wants to say.
Now that the potatoes are soaking, I'm going to show you my little deep fryer here. It's not a bad little, it's got a nice sized basket in here. You could do probably 4 pieces of chicken at one time. And I got this for my dad as a gift, and I'm the only one who's used it so far. Just kidding.
Never would have guessed that. Is that a cup of coffee behind the fryer?
I got it at Bass Pro Shop. I don't know if you guys have those in your area, but this was about $34. And it will tell me, you got temperature settings right here. I am setting it for 325, and it will tell me when it's ready by this green light.
I have to admit that for 35 bucks, that fryer is cheap, because the one that I have costs a lot more than that, and it's basically a little box with a little thermostat on it and nothing else. It's like pretty basic.
All right, the oil's ready. Green light's on, so Let's get the French fries dried off so we can blanch them.
Green light's on. Do we have to be using a green towel as well? I really hope he picked a clean towel and he didn't just swipe this from the bathroom. After watching all these cooking videos, it makes you realize how careful you really have to be going over to people's houses because sometimes you do not know what they went through to actually make your food.
Now you're working with hot oil. Be careful, okay? Just take it easy. Go slow. Better to ruin the recipe than burn yourself. Trust me, I burned myself a few times.
Now this, I fully agree with Jack. Yeah, I have seen other people, not myself, but have some seriously bad accidents at home while making fries or patatas bravas or anything. You can burn yourself very, very, very badly. You can take your skin off. So if you don't want to go to the hospital, be extremely careful and don't do this after having a couple beers.
We're talking 2 to 3 minutes. That's it. And drop them in. And you want to bounce the basket. Make sure they're not sticking together. There we go. Are you going to set them in there?
You know, it's not just the bath towel thing, but also if you have like animals or pets at home and you wash your towels with your clothes as well, the hair, unless you get the hair off, goes onto everything. So, I mean, even my bath towel, like right now, I have bloody cat hair all over it and I'm still picking off hair. Like even now, I still itch and then I pick off a little kitty hair. It's everywhere. You can't get rid of it.
Okay, it's about 2 minutes.
Oh. What a weird type of basket. I've never seen a basket where it actually folds like that. Also, you don't want the oil up until the top part of the fryer. So when you put the food in the basket, it's already frying. You don't want that. You want a bit of distance. That way you have full control when you drop it in and when you take it out.
I'm going to pull them out of the oil, drain them, and dump them right here.
He's dumping the fries on the towel that he just used to dry them. You don't need to dry the oil off if you're going to refry these in a little bit. You don't have to. You can put these in a little pan. You can even stick them in the fridge to chill them so they'll firm up a little bit. And then you fry them super hot, super fast.
Now take the temperature and go up to 375 and let that preheat to 375. In the meantime, we're going to dry off our fries again. Get all the oil off them. Make sure they're all separated. Okay, we blanch the outsides.
Now all that oil is in the bath towel. Now if you want to use that bath towel ever again to dry yourself off, you have to clean the you-know-what out of it to get rid of that oil.
You can see that they're just slightly cooked on the outside, but they're not done yet, of course.
No, they have a long way to go. I mean, this has no color on it, nothing.
Gently place our fries back in.
I'm not liking this fryer. It's not a good one, not safe.
Dump them down again. This is going to be about 3 more minutes.
Even after 3 minutes, if you notice that they still don't have a good enough color and it's on maximum, continue cooking them. You'll know the fries will be done when they start to float. Yeah, if they're not floating, they're not done.
We're going to let that drain for a little bit, and then we're going to put our plate together. Let's plate this bad boy. Here we go.
Look at them.
There's your French fries.
They're so
Right there.
white.
Awesome.
They barely have any color. You need to brown these a lot more. These are not fully done.
Okay, now we don't get white cheese curds in California. You can find them, but I couldn't find them. And everybody from Quebec said that shredded white mozzarella cheese also is acceptable. So I'm going to pop this on here right now.
Wait a minute. You can't get cheese curds in Cali. The one state in the US where you can basically get anything in the world, you can't get cheese curds. I mean, this is a place where you can even find an animal psychiatrist. Not joking, by the way. You can take your dog to the psychiatrist, the shrink.
Oh, this looks so much better than last time. Okay, got the cheese going. Awesome.
We need to see the other video then, if this looks better than last time.
Let me go get the piping hot gravy. Hang on a second. Ooh, I need to get my mitts around it. There we go. This is the gravy we made last week. It's way hot. It's way good.
Piping hot.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's a little difficult to see any steam whatsoever coming off of it, so maybe it's the video quality. but I don't see any steam.
That's what that gravy's for. Oh, beautiful. Ah, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Did I do it, huh?
That's what he says every time, doesn't he? That's beautiful.
And crispy, double-cooked French fries. Now I get to try it for real. Let's do it.
You know, if we weren't using French fries, this would be looking more like biscuits and gravy.
This plate's burned in my hand right now. It's awesome. And the cheese is all melted under the gravy. I mean, just look at this. I mean, this is how it's supposed to be when you pull it. Look at that. That's what was supposed to happen in the first video. It was worth a redo. I'm telling you that right now.
Please, everyone from Quebec, let us know in the comments if Jack actually did good with this or not, but he's missing the cheese curds. From what we just saw with the gravy, he's not showing us another close-up right now. I honestly think that he stuck that in the microwave to melt the cheese.
Here we go. Ready? One. Forget it.
He only got one so I think this means that he likes it, because if it's an I think that means he doesn't like it, and he's just saying that he likes it. He has a code. He really does. So when you watch his videos, depending on how many you get a different result with the food.
Some of you can put mozzarella and do red sauce, like a pasta sauce. There's a whole bunch. Look online for different recipes. But this is the general basic recipe for poutine. Wow, that's just amazing. All right, I gotta go. I'll see you on the next Cooking with Jack. Take care.
Ooh, bloopers. Let's watch the bloopers. I think these will be funny.
Oh, it's beautiful. The cheese is all melted on the fries with the gravy. Stupid ice maker. You're gonna get the French fry cutter started. You can just crunch it down as best you can.
This is like watching a cat trying to find its way out of a box. I mean, it shouldn't be difficult.
Nice job, Jack.
Oh my god.
All right, you're gonna crunch it down as best you can, slowly.
Yes.
Okay.
Overall, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, because we did see in a video not that long ago, like Jack make poutine with a little bit of barbecue sauce. So I thought he was going to add that to this, and he didn't. Let me know down below, guys, any other video recommendations you have for us to review. And also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. I appreciate it greatly. Until the next time, guys, take care.